Hey there, coming back with you today to show you my version 2 of the single/multi-user passcode vanilla bank in Minecraft. Now this works in versions 1.7.4 and above. It should work in a few versions prior to 1.7.4, but I haven't tested it. I'm sure they will for a certain amount of time. So what I'd like to do is first show you the features of this and then get down to building it. So what we have in this version are 12 chests worth of storage, so that's 324 storage slots. That's 5 more than my version 1. On-demand circuitry, there are no timers or pistons or anything that's going off when you're not around. Everything will go off when you interact with the bank itself and will not be on when you're not there, so it saves some lag on a multiplayer servers. This bank cell is passcode protected, so anyone with your passcode can get in, anyone without your passcode cannot. There is a locking mechanism in the bank so that when you're in the bank, no one can get in. You can lock the door behind you. It is break-in proof. And what I mean by break-in proof is you cannot get in unless you break the blocks yourself. Best of all, we have a 8x5x8 footprint this time, so it's quite smaller than the other one. It's about 140 some blocks more of free space that are not used in this build, so yay me. It's also stackable, so you can place these on top of each other, next to each other, behind each other, the whole gambit. That's the foundation of how you're going to build a multi-user bank cell system. This is a single one, so what you want to do is carve out an 8x5x8 area, come to the bottom right corner, go over one, and build 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4th block is where your floor is going to be, so plan out this accordingly. What you want to do is grab yourself an iron door, place it on top of the very 4th block, come down 2 blocks, break this one, and break this one. So next what you want to do is go to this bottom block right here, place a block leading to the ground, like so. Come to the block where your stairs will land, place a block to the very left of that, facing the back side of the door, and then count 1, 2, 3, place another block like here. So this is how it should look so far. Next what you want to do is go to the block you just placed, skip 2, place the block right there like so, turn to the side, skip 2, place another block right here. On this block you've just placed, place 1 block on top of it and 1 block like so, filling this gap right here. Then from this block right here, count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and place a block on the ground. What you want to do is place blocks above this block in a V shape like so. And then on this very most right corner, place a block on top, another block on top, and then place a block at the very front of your cell. You can break these 2 blocks right here. Next, on this top block you just placed, come down, place a block underneath, and then place a block at the same X as your lowest most point in the V. So it looks like this. So it's a little slant here, then we have a V like that. Next what we want to do is we'll put some redstone down first. So grab redstone torches, redstone comparators, redstone repeaters, droppers, and hoppers. So we'll do the droppers and hoppers first. So place a redstone torch right here first. Place a block next to that. Place 2 droppers facing upwards. Hold shift click to place a dropper on top of a dropper. Next what you want to do is build out one from this topmost dropper, place a block, stand on top of the block, and then place a dropper facing upwards as well. Next what you want to do is place a hopper facing into this topmost dropper, so shift click, so it looks like so. Next what you want to do is place another hopper facing into this hopper right here, so shift click like that. Then place another one facing into the one we just placed, like so. So we have a little circular pattern leading up into this dropper right here. Next what you want to do is place one facing into this dropper, and then place a comparator, and then place a block here so I can stand and put this in. Place the hopper facing into the comparator, like so. Next, we're going to finish placing our redstone torches. So place one up here on the block underneath the block that's holding the door open. It should open the door at this time. Then place one at the bottom of this little slant here facing to the back. Oops. Don't do that. Place one on this block facing back, this block facing forward, like so. Next you want to do is place a redstone torch right here, in the very highest block on this corner of the build. And that should do it for torches, I believe. Let's go to redstone. Place a redstone dust underneath the torch, one right here. Then come over here, place two leading out of the comparator. One on top of this block, one on top of this block, the torches. Connect them. This is a RS NOR latch. One right here as well. And for repeaters, we want to place a few of them. That'll all be one tick, so place one facing into this little corner right here. Place another one facing into this block with the torch on it. Place one facing this block with the piece of redstone right here. And then place one above it, but in the opposite direction, facing into this block with the torch. Now what we want to do now is build our base. So from your door, build 2 blocks in, and then build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. And then from this very end, build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm going to do quickly is change it to day so you can see it better. Make sure it's not raining as well. Alright, so we have this for our base right now. So what you want to do in this little corner is fill it in, and then build up one. You can break the block underneath, you don't need that. And then what we want to do is build out now. So we'll start here with the door. Now what we'll need to do with the door is, because to make this break-in proof, we have to place stairs instead of normal blocks, because we can't place levers or anything into stairs. They do not conduct redstone. So this is our protection against a lever break-in. So place 2 stairs like so on the sides of this door, so it looks like this on the outside. Next, place 2 identical stairs like so on top of those. And then what you want to do is put a block above your iron door, and put a regular block above and in front of this iron door like so. And place iron stairs, or stone stairs, I'm sorry, like so. So now we have our unbreakable, you can't enter into my bank cell without your pass vault, so you can't place any levers on these. Although you can place one right here and open the door, what I'd recommend is placing a block like this and having stone stairs so there's no way someone can break in without breaking blocks. Now what you want to do is fill in the walls of your cell. So from this block right here, build out 2 as well, so we cover this up. Likewise for this side, what we want to do is build out 1, 2, a single column right here. And then what we want to do here is build out another one. And then build a ledge on this back wall of your cell, like so. Build another level onto that. And then build out one. So we have a corner in our cell now. What we want to do on this side is the same for the other one. So we want to build a little ledge right here. Build up a one again. And this side. Just like so. So we have some space. We're going to have extra space here for chests, so I'm going to open that up right now. So what we want to do now is place our actual chests, and I'll explain to you how this works. So what you need to do is grab yourself a regular chest and a trap chest and place them like so. Regular chest goes on top of this hopper right here. Shift click to place it there. Trap chest goes on top of the dropper. So the way this works is we'll place our items that we think are the passcode in here. They will go through this hopper system, and at this hopper right here, it will check to see if it can place an item into this hopper. And this hopper will hold our passcode. So to use this, we will need 24 identical items. Now these could be any items you'd like, Named items are obviously more secure because you need to have the right item and the right name for your item that you place in this chest up here to go down in. But if it goes down in, it will power this redstone dust right here, which will send one of your passcodes from this hopper over to this dropper. And we'll also turn off this RS neural latch, which will open up the door. So that's how you'll get in. So what you'll want to do, you don't have to put signs. I'll put this for the video. You can choose to place them if you'd like in your build. You want to insert your key here. This is your passcode chest. This is your return bin for any item that goes through the system. You can get it out of this chest right here after a few times of opening the chest. Each time you open it, you'll need to put a redstone torch there for this to work. Each time you open it, it'll send pulses to these droppers, which will send it into this dropper, and eventually when you open it enough times, your item will return back in the chest. Now this works, I've seen it work 2 times, 3 times if you're on multiplayer servers. If there's some lag, it won't work, but 3 times should be the max to get your item back out. So what we're going to do is get an anvil out so we can test this. So make yourself an anvil, place it down. You can use any item you'd want for your passcode. I'm going to choose a piece of paper. So I'm going to go in, make copies. I'm going to name my passcode. I'll just name it code for this example. What you want to do is come to your redstone, and in this hopper facing into the comparator, place your item like so, and then place it up to place 18 in this one. So we have 22 in this hopper. The one underneath, you want to place a single one right here, and you only need one more to actually make this work. So we have 24. So the way this works is I'm going to reset this manually. We'll reset it automatically in a second, which we'll actually do right now. It's a good thing. So what you want to do in your bank vault is in this square right here, grab yourself a button of some sorts, place it right on the side. Now on the back side, this is the block with our button. We want to place a torch here, and then place a block like so with a torch on its side and a piece of redstone dust on the top. So this is our reset button. So what we want to do is enter our key into the chest. It will go through. It'll say, oh, that's the right key. We're going to open up the door, reset the RS neural latch. We'll find that our code is in this dropper right here. After it goes in successfully, we can enter our bank vault now. Post in our block here so I can get in. Oh, look at all this space. It's so cool. Okay, I don't want anybody coming in while I'm in here. I'm gonna hit this button and reset. So this will lock the door behind you. So to get your key back, you just open the chest once. You'll find that the code is in here. Your passcode's in here. What you want to do is open it again and again, and you have your code back. So that's how that works. So we're going to finish the cell now. So finish the wall. So build out on top of this upside down staircase. Build out on top of the existing blocks, like so. Then we want to make a little arch for our chests. So build 2 out above the sign tier, build another one out, build 1 down. Next, what you want to do is build 2 out from that, and then in this corner you want to fill it up so you actually have enclosed space in your cell. You can destroy these blocks if you'd like for more space. I like to put a torch right here, just so we have some light in here. And what you'll also need in your cell is a pressure plate of some sort. Place that right here. This is so if ever you lock it, this is the way to get out. So anytime you step on this, the door opens and you're free to go. Cool. So this is the bare minimum. You don't need anything else. What I'd recommend is placing a roof on top in case you stack these vertically, so no one can just hop into your bank cell. What I do have to say though is if you'd like to place blocks on the wall here, you have to have a transparent block right here. If you don't have a transparent block, it's not going to work. The redstone for retrieving your items in this chest will mess up if you have a solid block right here. I've tested it out. If you find something works better for you and I missed something about a block here, if you found a way around it, you can let me know in the comments or let me know by some other means. But what you can do now is build your wall. So if this is against a wall, you can do this. This is your floor right here. So we're going to build out our floor. What I've done before in this is I put a painting right here. So I tried to put a, right there, that works, a 1x1 painting in that spot so no one can see the glass. I just didn't want people to break it. So right now you have a fully functioning bank cell vault that's passcode protected. So if you like this video, please like it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll finish this video just by placing chests where they would go, where you'd fit 12 in your build. So you want to shift click, place these chests on top of them, and then place 2 chests in the middle. So here we go. Here's our bank cell. You can lock it again so no one comes in. You have all this space, passcode protected, and no one can place levers and break into your vault anymore, like as opposed to version 1. Thank you guys and have a nice day.